I'm sure many of you have heard the claim that Jewish communities in Judea, Samaria, the West Bank, are an obstacle to peace. I've always been perplexed by this notion, because no one would seriously claim that the nearly 2 million Arabs living inside Israel, that they're an obstacle to peace. That's because they aren't. On the contrary, Israel's diversity shows its openness and readiness for peace. Yet the Palestinian leadership actually demands a Palestinian state with one precondition: no Jews. There's a phrase for that. It's called ethnic cleansing. And this demand is outrageous. It's even more outrageous that the world doesn't find this outrageous. Some otherwise enlightened countries even promote this outrage.
What you guys have just seen is Prime Minister Netanyahu speaking about the preconditions that Mahmoud Abbas actually wants for his Palestinian state. As he stated, no Jews. Now the interesting thing is the State Department of the United States is already actively trying to get Prime Minister Netanyahu to remove this video that he has made. I hope they're not successful in doing so. They do not like the term that he used, the ethnic cleansing. The ethnic cleansing doesn't just have to be that you kill the people to get rid of them. But of course, Mahmoud Abbas has very much supported terrorism against the Israeli population as it is, especially that of the citizens. Not just military they're battling, they don't care who it is. Anyone that is Jewish or represents Judaism, they want to kill them to try to make their point. And unfortunately, the world and the world governments are supporting such an ungodly agenda. And to think that the State Department of the United States of America and the Obama administration is actually wanting President or Prime Minister Netanyahu to recant his statement here is an absurdity of the highest degree. We stand with Prime Minister Netanyahu and his inclusiveness of an Israeli state that includes both Jews and Arabs living side by side in harmony and in peace together. But we do not support the idea or the notion that Mahmoud Abbas believes that he should have a state that is Jew-free. Sounds very much like Nazi Germany, who wanted to get rid of all the Jews. And yet the United States condones this type of actions. That's appalling in the mere very sense of the word, that the U.S. would condone another Nazi regime. But what can you figure? We see them backing neo-Nazi groups all around the world, even in Ukraine. I'm Stephen Benoon. You're watching Israeli News Live, a quick take of our broadcast.